Okay, we're pretty close. Close now. Let's stop and go on foot from here. Just up the hill this way. Follow me. There's a spot up ahead where we should be able to get a good look at the place. I want to make sure we don't run into any surprises.
Sure.
Apparently, this family's been isolated for so long, they started talking in their own weird dialect. They really don't like outsiders, especially on their turf.
Well, you just keep selling me on this job, don't you?
Oh, big place, right? You got your binoculars?
Well, there's a pretty big barn in the back. It's not a bad place to start looking. There must be a lot of people living here. A large house. Stash could be in any one of them buildings, and who knows how many people are in there. I ain't sure about this.
Boy, I think we need to draw them out somehow. I got an idea. Follow me. Hey, stay with me, Arthur. Okay, stick close now. All these trees, I can't get a proper look at the place.
Well, hopefully it'll make it harder for them to spot us, too.
Coast seems clear so far.
Yeah, so far.
Hey, keep it down. I hear voices. Come on, let's hide behind this shed. See if we can hear what they're saying. Stay low, Arthur. Just stay quiet.
Where you been now, Newt? Don't be boiling now, Pappy. I's gone but 10 minutes I was.
You can hollygag all the now day long, 'cause Edie takes patrol now, don't you?
What? No, Edie, get all the jam.
You shut your gulper, or I'll flagger your felt, I will. Your niece will pull it up, boy. Up. Go guard the shed.
Go!
You understand what they're saying?
Not much of it. What we doing, Javier?
Okay, you take cover by the rock over there. I'll create a little distraction, then you jump them, okay?
What kind of distraction?
You'll see.
What the hickory happened here? We got to put this out, don't you? Oh.
Hey! Aquí! What the heck now, Arthur? Let's take them out quick. The rest will be on their way. We got at least one in the
What are you doing, Javier?
Okay, take cover by the rock over there. I'll create a little distraction. Be quiet, okay?
What kind of distraction?
Oh, swanking heck!
What the hickory happened here? We got to put this out, don't you? Oh.
Hey! Aquí! Now, Arthur! Let's take them out quick. The rest will be on their way. We got at least one in the
They weren't shy about defending that barn. Let's check in there first.
Has to be under here. No place else I could store it. Hey, Arthur. Give me a hand here. Want the money or not? Come on.
Well, look what we have here.
I told you it was worth the trouble, didn't I?
Here, you take this. Let's split up. I'll meet you back at camp.
Sounds good.
Whoa! Go easy, boy. Easy. Yeah. Easy. It's all right, boy. Here you go, boy. Ah. Yeah. Easy. Yeah. Come on. Now, come on. Yeah. Girl. Good. Yep.
Come on.
Here you go, girl.
Emerson's heard that died. Heard it was poison. Damn surprised.
You better keep your hands to yourself now. I'll call the law straight away. We've got room in the stable if you need it.
I ain't hearing no more of this. I won that game fair and square.
Shit, fair and square my ass.
You heard me, fair
Well,
and
why
square.
don't you let your pistol do the talking?
Fine by me.
Your move. Who else wants some, huh? Who else?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let me get through.
You treat that well, and you'll have a friend for life. Good saddle will go a real long way. Trust me. You can't spend too much on a saddle.
Lord almighty.
It's better to equip yourself and not need it than the other way around.
Oh, my lord.
You can tell the difference with these additions. I think you should do it. Goes well with the saddle. You can't have too much with you out in the wilderness.
God damn it.
It's better to equip yourself and not need it than the other way around. Okay. See you later.
Well done, girl.
Hey! Good evening, mister.
You left me with one foot in the grave, but if you...
Hey! That area ain't for you.
And there's nothing for you back there, sir.
I mind you to treat my store with respect.
What do you want? This is private. Get lost.
Provoke me, huh? That's it.
You get out now! Hey, put that damn gun down!
Let me into that back room of yours, right now.
Sir, please. You don't want to get involved with them, I promise you.
You make them open up, or you're a dead man.
Hey, open up. It's me. I brought some food and whiskey for you fellers.
Yeah, it's only the doc.
Don't try anything funny.
Thought you were that cowpoke who bothered us earlier. Put it on the table.
Looks like a nice little business you got going back.
What the hell?
Oh, God. Please, don't kill me. You ain't...
Ah!
We know you're in there. Come out now.
Shit. Dumb move.
Come out with your hands up.
What the hell happened here?
Hey, stay...
Idiot. Go.
Give it some steam. We're losing them.
You poor bastard. Let's go, girl. Yeah. 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 Go.
University send you?
Excuse me?
Because if they did, they can get lost. I have never been so insulted in all my life. Really. Laughed at. Balderdash.
What are you doing?
Are you quite certain you're not a spy?
A spy?
Those wretches will do anything to destroy me. My theories are correct, and I can prove it.
What theories?
I am the leading amateur paleontologist in the nation, and not one university will hire me because, unlike them, I actually have ideas.
You're a what?
I study dinosaurs. You know, big lizards.
Are they real?
Of course they're real, you nincompoop. And everywhere.
Everywhere?
This state was once a vast, shallow sea that had the most incredible animal that could walk, swim, and fly. Quite unique. I call it Totalisaurus. Just for now. I'm trying to gather all the evidence. This Deborah McGinnis.
Arthur.
Good to meet you. Could you give me a hand here, please?
Of course.
Yeah. Listen. If you find any of these bones around the country, send them to my homestead at Furwood Rise in Cumberland Forest. Or mail me the locations. I'll reward you handsomely for your efforts.
Sure. Why not?
And we'll be proving a lot of stuck-up buffoons very, very wrong. Which, trust me, is the very best thing about science. Good day to you, sir!
Good luck. I'll keep my eye out for you. Get up. Hey there!
You can't turn me in! This ain't just!
Keep your distance. Got a criminal here.
Hey! Help!
Hey, fellas. Who's that you got?
Didn't we warn you, pal? Move along.
Oh, you saved me all the work, fellas. I'll take him off your hands now.
Son of a bitch, kill him!
There we go.
Hey! Could you get me off this damn nag? Please don't leave me on here! Come on, man, cut the ropes off! Oh, sweet Jesus, don't kill me!
Stop that. Son of a bitch! Gotcha. Okay. Come on, now. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Come on, girl. Yep. Ha! Ah! Hey, you're okay, girl. Yeah! Yeah. Yeah! Go, go! Go! Look out! Hey there, mister! Come on! Now, come on! There, girl. Buddy? Hey. Some shut-eyed guys. Yep. Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
What the? Why don't you mind your business and keep walking, huh?
Don't have to tell me twice.
We said get lost, now!
Why are you boys going through all this effort? Just leave the safe with me. I'll take real good care of it. Close. You boys chose a full safe. Not a bad haul. All right, girl. Yeah. All right, easy now. Yeah! Ah! Yeah.
Good morning, Arthur.
You okay?
Yeah. So tell me, was that bad in Valentine?
Arthur?
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay, then.
You know something? When they was talking about hanging me... Me? You?
Me? Yeah, you miss me. That's nice. When are you gonna let me take you out for an evening?
Precisely the opposite. I was thinking, even if I die, at least I won't have to see that turd no more.
Oh, I like that. That's funny. Yes, I'll remember that one.
Well, I reckon that's enough. Okay. How's things?
If I'm gonna go out with you, I'm gonna have to look myself.
Bien.
Can I
You know
borrow
me.
$2?
Glad to hear it.
Can I borrow $2? I'm good for it.
Our own money. Oh, you horrible man.
How's it going?
How does it look?
Have a drink, that's what I do.
So, Arthur, is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
Very bad.
How are you?
Alive? And you?
Fine. Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the camp. I mean, there was that one time, but he was a traitor. But Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
No, of course. So as long as you've known her?
She's always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
We'll just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
If I'm playing with you, she'll leave me alone.
Can't believe the dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace didn't.
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Well, I stole that one. I'm sure I can steal another easy enough.
I'll keep my eye out for you, too.
Nothing on this one.
Oh, hi, Micah. Huh?
They was telling me they don't let blacks in that saloon in town. I have a good mind to go and burn it down.
Yeah.
Nothing here.
How's it going?
Ouch.
Come on, I need something.
This ain't looking great for you. Damn, that's not pretty.
Are you well?
Domino.
Good for you, really.
Yep.
Oh, goddamn you. If the Pinkertons could see you now. Killer, bank robber, dominoes player.
You gotta keep them on their toes.
Not the way you wanted to get arrested, though. Imagine the newspaper headlines.
Well, keep your eye out then. There, but nothing.
Great.
I'm done.
Must
Domino.
think you're real lucky.
That's as it should be. Come here.
Oh, sorry. Here.
Well, here we are, Tilly.
Moved again.
That's the way it goes.
Whiskey kind of morning. Yeah.
Morning.
Mr. Morgan, I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself again.
We've all done it.
And you saved my life again.
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have it.
Thank you, but you were blind drunk.
I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
Hell of a morning.
How are you doing, Molly?
Fine. Fed up of moving all the time.
Yep, just the way it is. Well, I should get back to it.
Talk to you later.
Mr. Morgan.
You and me
I've
is
jotted
one
down a
thing,
few
but
things that I think
would
could
you at
be
least try to
nice
make an
additions
effort with the
around
boy?
here.
If it'll shut you up, I'll try. My father ain't nothing I know about.
Here's a hint. Act like you ain't yourself.
Appreciate it, Pearson.
Bring me something soon if you can, Arthur.
All right, Pearson. Just make sure it goes into the pot and not your pocket. I know supplies are low. Don't you overcook this now, Pearson.
Thank you. Well, I'll take what I can get.
This all I got for you.
Damn it, Tilly.
Thank you, Arthur.
Well, I'm feeling a
I've
little
come up with
dizzy.
some ideas for ways we could improve things around here if you want to take a look. The Boy Scouts will be very pleased.
I feel wonderful.
Everything
Miss
okay?
Roberts.
That's good.
Well, a few changes never hurt.
Hey, little fella. What you up to?
Nothing. What?
Take it easy with that stuff.
This is taking it easy.
Morning to you. You ever miss home?
Sure. All the time.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
You okay, Lenny?
Yeah,
Lemoyne wouldn't be my first choice, but this is a good spot.
It's just for now.
Yeah.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but...
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Easy. Hey!
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make him. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Faster.
You all are a goddamn joke. So long, deputy.
Oh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. Get closer.
Yeah.
Closer. Get us alongside it. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Law, filth, that's enough! Damn it!
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Stop!
Come on, shitbag!
Stay on him!
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Coming through. I'm coming for you next.
Run! Don't let them get away! I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Guess it's just us then, lawman. Come here. Do we need to bother? Let me go. Can't do that.
Need some gin? Come on!
You a fighter, huh?
Just don't kill him.
Are you sure?
Do it! I'm right out here if you need me. Watch yourself, he's as dirty as they come. Come on! Come on! Tempting as it might be, do not kill him! Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
left here. Hold. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins, or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
I'll need to relax someplace.
Fair enough. It looks like it's you and me, old man.
Hi, folks. Hello, mister.
Hi, mister.
Howdy. Hello, sir. New in town? Store's pretty self-explanatory. Feel free to browse goods and sundries on the shelves. There's a full range in the catalog right here.
Now, let me have a look.
What can you do?
No need to bluff. You want one of those little dolls, don't you? And there was me with my hopes up. Okay, this should be good.
Thank you.
In need of a good story?
I'll have one.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Why, welcome, partner. First time?
I don't want no trouble.
Been a mite suspicious about the new faces in town. Rhodes is welcoming, to be sure, but we can't just let all types have their way. Hey, that area's for me only. Mind yourself in here. Something twisted up in you, huh? Oh, damn you! Leave now!
Okay, partner, whatever you say.
Don't matter to me. Well,
Has anyone seen an Englishman called Gavin? I'm looking for my mate Gavin. Somebody help me! Gav? Gav? I've lost my friend. Somebody help me, please.
Evening.
Listen, have you seen... I'm looking for my friend Gavin.
I don't know any Gavins, I'm afraid.
English bloke. Lovely fella. He went missing, and now I'm all alone.
Good luck.
That's too bad. Kevin! I am so worried.
Bastard!
What do you want?
This here the Gray Plantation?
Yep. Caliga Hall. And that's as close as you're getting to it.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Emmett Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged.
You coming in or what?
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us, and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang feuds. Seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please. Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse for strangers than ours are.
think we got a spot. Can't have folks just wandering through here. I'm going to ask you to leave.
Hey, I'm just a tourist.
To keep going now, we shot folks for less than not heeding the warning.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Beau. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the Dark Ages, or, well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Beau's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Beau again, will you give this to him?
Sure.